to the married people. Marriage is hard work. Marriages may be made in heaven, but they are maintained on earth. Please, take a good care of your marriage. Luke chapter number 8, there are 4 kinds of marriages. Marriage by the wayside. You take care of everybody, ministry, job, everything, and you abandon your marriage. Just like there are 4 kinds of lovers and there are 4 kinds of parents. 4 kinds of lovers that automatically translate and transit into 4 kinds of parents. Number 1, we have absentee lovers. And they are also absentee parents. They are never there. Never. You win the whole world and you lose your family. That's not how to live. Absentee, you are never there for your children. You are busy in church. You are busy running after Coca-Cola. You are busy doing this, busy doing that. Have the number of children you can rear, not just bear. Because the generation of your children will either bless you or curse you. And the child you nurture today will nourish you in the evening of your life. 1 Kings chapter 1, beginning from verse number 1. And David was old, but he was cold. One of the covering cloth for cold children. In the evening of your life, may you not be naked. May you not become an ex-parent. It's a huge prayer I just prayed for you now. Absentee. Number 2, we have abusive spouses. Therefore, they are abusive parents. You abuse your spouse psychologically. Well, what? Yes? How can I help you? One lady said to me that she will sit in church with her husband. And the man will be abusing her physically. Abuse. You. They are even calling you, mommy, you too, you are happy. Blah, 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 blah. And then he will come up stage and say, we're so glad to have the first lady in church today. Bipolar. And there are people like that. Abusive. You abuse emotionally. Some men are here. And some women too. Remember what I said in my opening remark. The illiterate of this 21st century are not the people that cannot read or write. They are the people that cannot unlearn and relearn. The fact that you never saw your mother or your father kiss or hug does not mean that you should perpetuate that in your dynasty. Let's learn it. That's what we call generational curse. We also have generational blessing. Be intentional about it. I didn't have a great childhood growing up. My mother didn't treat me well. And I was making that mistake when our kids were young until I encountered God like today. This is wrong. It should not be perpetuated. Fathers, remember Jairus. He was the one that looked for solution for his daughter. So don't let your wife do only your wife do the school runs. Only your wife. You to do home assignments with them. Who says you cannot be in the kitchen with your wife? What kind of anointing you carry? We say you no go chop. Because you are a man of God. The children are gone. Your wife is laboring, sweating. You sit there upstairs watching Chelsea and Arsenal. Arsenal, are you here? I'm Arsenal. Watching while she's laboring. It even amazes me that there are men that will refuse food when they are hungry. Uncle, times have changed. When you are okay, you will go and microwave the food. Where is that in the Bible? You will not eat because you are angry. You'll be keeping malice. Some will even be singing against their wives. Hey, man! Because you grew up in Ibadan, man, a whole man. One word answer for your wife. And you will come to sing in the choir. You will come to church as an elder. You will come as a worker. You will adjust your beret and you will lift up on holy hands. And God is going, go home and make peace with your spouse. And because they are abusive like that, they can be abusive parents. Any little thing, the cup drops from your child, bam. Any little thing, boom. Women, we women in particular, we can shout for Africa. One day my husband said, the neighbors know the names of our children. I need to get intercom in this house. I understand. I had to learn too, because that was how we grew up. My mother would be pounding like this. You talk. Before you finish the statement, the mortal is in your mouth. Or you are crying at the supermarket. She will just hold your hand. We are finished shopping that day. Let's go home. The way she's holding your hand, you will know that except Jesus comes, you are in trouble. Absentee. You can serve a country like Nigeria. It's okay to serve, but please don't forget your home. You may not be able to take your children abroad. Take them somewhere. Spend time with them. That was how we raised our children. Even without me, sometimes my husband would take these children to Ife. Make them sit on the grass. Tell them his life story. Our last born has, all our children have masters. One is already starting his PhD. International law and diplomacy, last born. He will encourage them. This is how to be it. When they were getting married, there were things I was too shy to tell them. My husband sat them down. This is how to talk to a man. This is how to do this. This is about sex. This is about that. Let's not be just African parents that don't raise these children the way they should be raised biblically. Let's work on that. And then we have permissive lovers, permissive parents. Anything. My dear, shall I wear this dress? Anything you like. Daddy, can I? Anything. Like Eli. Don't blame Samuel. His mentor was fantastic, but he missed it in the area of raising his children. Don't blame David. He was fantastic, but he missed it. He produced Amnon. He produced Tamar. He produced Absalom because Samuel was his mentor. Eli was Samuel's mentor. Look at it. Be careful who lays hands on your head. On your wedding day, be careful what you say, for better, for worse, in sickness. If I hear... No, we don't say that in our church anymore. Remember, you will learn. I stand with you today in progress, in blessings, in favor. Just put good things, and together we stand against sickness, against poverty, against... Because Genesis chapter 1, beginning from verse 1, God said it and God saw it. And scientists are now corroborating Genesis chapter 1. Words don't die. Words bounce around. Be careful what you say. And finally, we have participatory parents. They are involved. Participatory lovers. As a woman, your husband has a business. Go there once in a while. Carry bag. Show your face. I close on this note and then I'll show you that illustration. Adultery is a killer. In my village, in Yoruba land, they call adultery agbere. And I decided to turn it this way. Agbaere. Collector of profit. Proverbs chapter 5. Proverbs chapter 6. Proverbs chapter 7. Men, I'm a woman. And I'm telling you this. If you didn't hear anything today, hear this. By reason of adultery, a man is reduced not to a loaf of bread, not to a bakery of bread, but to a slice. Biologically speaking, every woman is the same. There's nothing you are looking for in any woman outside your marriage that your wife does not have. Is in packaging, branding. Rebrand your wife. Rebrand her. Talk to her. You think your wife is ugly, give her $10,000. That's all. Send her to New York. When she returns, you will not believe this is your wife. Send her to conferences. Buy dresses for her. Introduce her to places where she can be repackaged. Minutes of enjoyment can destroy a destiny. And scientists are now saying that when you sleep with someone all the ori buruku in that person's life in the last 15 years follows you. I've not really researched that thing, but that's what I'm hearing now. There's nothing you are looking for. It reduces your integrity. It reduces everything. It makes you look cheap. Discipline, integrity. You don't need a female secretary if you know you can't handle it. I say this to you as a woman. There is no man a woman cannot finish. We, women. Women. Do you know our name? B-E-E. We can sting and we can produce on it. Go and ask Samson. Don't price what you don't want to buy. Don't smell what you don't want to eat. It doesn't matter. I'm strong. You are not strong. Before a woman, no man is strong. Even in marriage, you are the head. We are the neck. The neck turns the head. It is the truth. Men, you know what I'm talking about. Without manipulating you, godly Christian women is the way we are made. Please flee from every appearance of evil. Dr. Lemon, please let me use you as my illustration, sir. Can I have 4 people, 2 men, 2 women? Thank you, sir. Please come very quickly. You know doctor is married, you know I'm married. And our spouses know each other. Thank you, sir. Thank you. One more lady, thank you. So imagine a couple like this, married. And then we have a son. Please come, sir. Stand between us. Good. And then another child. I said I need 4 people. Stand, ma. Then another one. Doctor, just stay where you are, sir. Stand. I need 1 more man. Men. Thank you, sir. Okay. And the 2 of you come. And then another one. Then family planning failed. Then we have another miracle son. And everybody is looking at us. That the GO was the one that dedicated these children, committed them to God. You will soar, you will prosper. And we too, we are happy. See how God has blessed us now. 3 boys, 2 girls. And one by one, Dr. Lemon, just stay where you are, sir. One by one, they prosper. Now they have PhD. And they start getting married. Firstborn, travel to Canada. Oh yeah, go to Canada. Doctor, just stay where you are, sir. Secondborn, go to America. Get married and just soar. Thirdborn, go to Australia. Fourthborn, go to England. Fifthborn, should I stay with them? You know, I'm the last born, but it doesn't matter. Go to Paris. I like my parents. Thank you, sir. Go to Paris. Over the years, 25 years, 30 years while we're raising the children, as they came, we put them between us. Dr. Lemon, please stretch your hands, sir. Look at us emotionally. I'm shouting, but he cannot hear. Because over the years, it's my baby's Indomie. I've been breastfeeding since, Joe. I'm tired. We have gonorrhea and I have to take these 3 children. Children. You see, the man is shouting, but the wife cannot hear. Because over the years, they are used to being together, but being lonely. The man is retired. So he's lost in newspapers. NTA News. China Television. Why is is he coming on? There are 2 in the house. Maybe with house helps. They are speaking. They are emotionally afar and apart. So at a point, the woman says, our children, I want to go and visit them. I'm going to spend 2 weeks. The man says, spend 3 months. And when she gets there, I'm closing. When she gets there, she notices that the children are happy. The husband and wife are happy. So she becomes a problem mother-in-law. What she does not have with her husband, she is seen in the children's marriage. And she's wondering, She'll be finding fault. It's only 1 meat you give me. How can you give me 6? When will you build house? This is how it starts. Please come, sir. Rather than allow your children come in between you, be together. Pray together. Walk together. Share together. Fight the battles together. My husband and I, every morning we're on our faces. It's not only sex, because every marriage goes through 5 stages. The 5 and final stage is what we call the gracious stage. It's not sex that sustains you, it is friendship. Friendship.